Hello everyone, welcome to another live hosted by me, Mr. Philly, and today we got a good one for you today, guys. You know, I kind of cooked in a hurry and I kind of did a lot of it off screen, but I'm just going to do a little bit of assembling. So today I have meatloaf, French onion meatloaf, meatloaf with the French onion spin. So yeah, it's going to be really good. So we got our onion going. That takes about 45 minutes in the oven for this recipe specifically. So basically I'm just going to share with you how I assemble it. I mean, because we already mixed up the beef, ground beef, and we made the caramelized onions, and we already shredded the cheese that we're going to use for it. So I mean, literally all you're going to see me do is assemble it and then, start cooking the onion gravy that we're going to use with it, and then it's going to be in the oven for about 45 minutes. If we have time, if I'm still awake, then you will see me actually taste test it. Hopefully we will be able to, so we'll see. All right, so we're going to start assembling it. All right, so we got a ground beef here. And for our ground beef mixture, we got our, what do you call it? Our meatloaf pan right here. Hello, how you doing? Alright, so we're just gonna, and for our mixture, our ground beef mixture, you can use ground beef or a combination of ground beef and pork, which is much more common, and ketchup, and that beefy onion mixture, and we're using the Great Value one. A package of that, well, half a package of that is a good start. And then we use some parsley flakes, some Worcestershire sauce, and what else? I think that's about it. And then some breadcrumbs and 2 eggs or 1 egg. Just hold together. So that's a pretty good mixture for a lot. It's a really good base mixture for a lot of meatloaf. A lot of meatloaf recipes. So hopefully we have enough here. Marcella, we're not making an India dish. I don't think I would have a use for that spice. I know, I'll show it to you in a second. Like I said, I made all this off screen actually. I was in such a hurry, I forgot to turn the camera on. And this is going to take a minute in the oven anyway, so all that time I would have spent cooking, all I would have been able to show you is the assembly and the ingredients. But all the ingredients will be listed in the description box below, so be prepared. There. Hello, Abraham. How are you? Okay. So there we go. We got our inner mixture right there. And now we're going to top it with our onions. I told you guys I would share with you. Our caramelized onions. And I found a really more efficient way of caramelizing some onions. You know, keep it on low and make sure you keep a top over it. And make sure you have some water in there and keep it on low. It'll actually dry it out much more efficiently because we want them dried out in the caramelization stand. And now we're gonna stuff it with our Gruyere cheese, and we're gonna save some for the topper. Because I'm using Gruyere cheese because I'm fancy like that. Onion. This is gonna be our stuffing for our meatloaf. We got our oven already preheated to 350 degrees, so we're gonna throw that in there, this bad boy in there for about 35 to 40 minutes to see where that goes. Okay. Sounds really good. All right. And if we need to shred some more cheese, we will. It looks like we're going to have to. There we go. All right, so now we're going to use the rest of it to even out the top. We're going to cover it. Go. All right. Beautiful. And this is going to melt beautifully, hopefully, in the middle. Oh, yeah. And while this is cooking, we're only going to have time to, definitely have enough time to make our onion gravy mixture. That's going to go with this. So, yeah. Stick around, guys. It's going to be really good. And this is a little low, but hopefully it will rise really well. There we go. All right. All right. Really good. Good deal. Oh yeah, I think this is going to be amazing. All right, so now we're going to top that off with the rest of our Gruyere cheese. All right, there you go, guys. There's our meatloaf, our French onion meatloaf, going in the oven, 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. Okay, now give me a moment, guys, and then we'll have some time to make our onion gravy. And after that, after our onion gravy's done, probably gonna have to stop the camera, you know, and hello, the pink PK family. How you doing? How you been? I remember talking to you last time. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna start on that 350, about 35 to 40 minutes, and then now we're definitely gonna have some time to start our onion gravy. That's only gonna take 10 minutes. So if we have time, hopefully if I'm still awake, if I'm not too tired, when this is done in like 35 to 40 minutes, then we'll definitely do another video. It's gonna be a short one of me taste testing it, because I hope, and I really do want to taste test this for you guys. All right, so give me guys a moment. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to reposition the camera, and then we're going to start on our onion gravy. Onion gravy. I apologize. I just did so much of this off screen, you know. So, I mean, I was in such a hurry. I was a little tired. I thought I was going to like get so sleepy and say like I'm just not cooking tonight, because there's so many times I was in the middle of cooking and, you know, I was like hoping to get to a stopping point, or I'm like, you know what, I gotta save this, like whatever batter or whatever, you know, stuff ingredients I'm making for tomorrow, because yeah, that's happened before. I was just so tired. All right, guys. Yep. Now we're gonna, for our onion gravy, we're gonna add half a stick of butter and more if we need to. So let's let that melt for a little bit. A little bit closer. There we go. There we go. All right. All right, now we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of garlic. Garlic pasted is another way to go, but what we have right now is just regular garlic. So, actually chop it up very finely. we're gonna add a tablespoon of flour. Just some flour. Just a little bit. Tablespoon. Get our roux going here. Now the rest we're gonna add is the rest of our Lipton beefy onion gravy bag. That's about almost a whole bag right there. We're gonna add that. Let that soak in there. And add our water. Oops. Just a little bit. Looking good, isn't it, guys? And now we're just gonna add our beef stock. And honestly, if you don't have beef stock, any stock really works. Chicken stock will be fine. Just to glaze that. There we go. Heat up just a little bit, get some heat on that, get that to thicken up a little bit faster. How's everybody's night going? Everybody having a good night? I know I'm having a good night. Hello, Mario. How are you? I think I've seen you before. Your name looks familiar. Our gravy's sticking up really well, I think. All right, there we go. Might have to strain some of the stuff inside out, though. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, let's take a taste of that gravy. Alright, we got the consistency that we're looking for our gravy. That's actually pretty good. Nice and buttery, oniony. That's what we're looking for. Alright guys, well, I'm going to cut you guys off, and then we're going to actually start again because, we still got 20 minutes left for our meatloaf to cook. So here about 20 minutes, we're going to make another video and I'm going to share with you just the taste test of, the French onion meatloaf that I made with the gravy on top. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. Right before I'm about to leave, I have 8 more people coming in. It's crazy. What's going on? Should I stick around for another minute or two? We just made some French onion, meatloaf, and we had a really great recipe. So it's in the oven right now. We just made the gravy for it right now. So yeah, we just finished up with the gravy. It's turning out pretty good. So anybody miss anything? Any regular followers joining in the last minute? How you doing? Any questions, concerns, comments? That was so good. Oop. Alright guys, well I'll catch you in a few. In the next video we will do the taste test for our French onion meatloaf. Alright, catch you guys in a few. Alright, bye.